Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark. And today, Robert's here. We're continuing the Smolensk 1941 campaign, Game 8. Robert's attacking back into Yartsevo this time after winning the last game, which was the epic tank battle. The legend of 212 was born that night. And so it's a game of attack and defend, scenario 3 from the rule book. And Robert will be attacking from this side, coming this way, and I'm defending this side, which has virtually no cover on it. So yeah, that's the scenario. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do our plan. So the plans are going to be on the live stream here. So let's just real quick check the chat. We got a few people here already. Bishop's here. Hello, Bishop. Thanks for coming by. We also got our buddy Padilla here. Okay, so you ready to do your plan?
Sure.
Okay. You want to do yours first?
Sure.
Since you're attacking, it's probably going to be a little bit more complex than mine. And then go over your support. So I'm going to step out while he does his plan.
So, my support is written down. Preliminary bombardment, 2 points. Adjutant, 1 point. I'm going to try the Commissar for 2 points just because we've never used the Commissar special rules, and having the ability to remove extra shock is probably going to be useful. Going for the heavy machine gun and then my trusty 7.62 regimental gun for a total of 4 points each, 13 support points. Travis will be bitterly disappointed. I did not bring a 45mm anti-tank gun platoon. I hope I don't regret that. So anyway, jump off points here, here, and here. Basically, I'm going to set up a base of fire, regimental gun in the woods, Dishka here. I can probably set up all 3 of my infantry squads here, and we're going to push out. I'm going to take heavy advantage of the scout rule. They can move 2d6 and go tactical. They'll probably get killed, but this is the Russian army. Everybody gets killed. And move up behind them if I have to, making sure I've got very clear fields of fire on the gun and the machine gun. And hopefully, I'm sure Travis will wait till I get super close and something nasty will come out. So that's the plan. It's not that complex. It's all yours. Very fast.
Okay. Now I will do my plan. But first, I need to put out a minefield here. Sorry, guys, we didn't have all this done before, but let's see here. What the hell is this? So I'm bringing a minefield, and I'm going to put it. I want to cut down its frontage, so we can't put too many squads by each other. I should probably put it on this side. Yeah, like right there. That way I have better line of sight. Minefield placed. So that'll give him a small area to deploy into. So we can't get 2 squads next to each other in the cover. Actually, I could probably I should bring a barbed wire and put it right here. It'll give me even less space. Now I want them to deploy some stuff in there. Okay, my plan. All right, so German plan, so I'm going to spend all 7 of my resource points. It's not a great board to do it on, but I want to try to win the campaign here tonight, so I'm doing it. I'm bringing the big gun, the SIG 33, whatever. It's a huge gun. It's got 13 HE, AP8. So if he brings tanks, it can deal with it. If he brings infantry, it'll put a hurting on him. So that's 8 points. So I only have 10 because he rolled a 7. I got half of that rounding down plus the 7 resource points. So the gun's 8, and then I'm bringing an entrenchment for it. So I can bring 1 entrenchment. So the gun will have an entrenchment. And then I brought a minefield and put it in right there. And the point of that is to not allow him to put a bunch of squads all online and be able to get a big base of fire. So if he still deploys in here, I should have advantage on him 2 to 1 better than him, hopefully. And my plan is, well, I'm in here. So if he brings the mortar battery, I'm screwed. But I'm still going to wait. I'm sure he'll bring the pregame barrage because why wouldn't you? You need to, as the attacker, to get some time to develop your attack. So I'll just wait, try to hopefully get a 6 or a full chain of command dice as soon as possible. And then at the opportune time, end the turn, bring everything in. I placed my jump off points here, here, and here. I just realized I didn't go over that, but mine are here and here and here, and his are 2 in there and 1 behind the house. So, but I have enough. I can line this whole thing with my entire platoon. Again, if he brings the 81 mil mortar battery, I'm in big trouble. So anyway, my plan is just to wait, try to get a chain of command dice, and at the right time, just pop out with as much stuff as possible and put hurt on them and drive them off the board. So pretty simple. All right, plans complete. All right, plan complete. Let's see here. Let's go and see here. Scott's here from Check Your Leader TV. Quantum Phase Dragon says, who's who again? I'm the Germans. Robert is the Soviets.
Oh, there's a minefield. That's nasty.
Kevin Carter's here. See here, Greg said, looking for some German defense action. Well, hopefully we get that. Jessica's here too. Stottenberg. Mark DeRosa. And Jacob Givens, evening. All right. So plans are complete. Old school's back. Campaign is continuing. Hoping to finish it tonight so we can start another one. Like Lenny Bucket. All right. So I have the first phase of the game because I'm the
Get the higher force morale.
higher force morale. All right, so that's it for plans. And since I had the higher force morale, I will begin the game. And we start rolling. 5, 1, 1, 1, 3.
Hey, you can bring in a tank.
I'm not gonna bring in anything yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And I pass. On to the Soviets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, that's interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yep.
All right. Well, start bringing stuff in.
Yep. I am going to bring in a regimental gun.
What's a regimental gun?
It's a 7.62 HE6 AP4
Oh shit.
with a gun shield.
Is this 3?
No, it's not the ZIS 3. It's
ZIS
the
2?
little No, the Zis 2 is a 57 AT gun.
Oh, you're talking
It's
about
the
the
regimental.
45 mil.
No,
Oh,
it's
It's
I
know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's like the German,
It's a light howitzer, right?
basically.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bring it in.
Bringing it in, and it's coming in the house.
In the house. And again, sorry anyone watching if you haven't been here before. We're recording the game. That's what we're doing. We're just filming it. So all the camera movement stuff is for the edited version of the game. So it might not make a whole lot of sense if you're just watching it and you've never seen this before. Let's see. Scott says a plan so cunning as if it was concocted by a fox with a silver tooth from Cunning College. Yes.
Don't forget to call it, pin a tail on it and call it a weasel.
Yes. Happy Friday, says Kevin. Simon Duran. Evening, everyone. Good evening, Simon. Thank you for joining us tonight in the continuation of the Smolensk campaign. Okay, so that's a 1 or a 3?
3. They're on Overwatch.
Okay.
Can I have a Soviet heavy machine gun, please?
Heavy machine gun.
Yeah, the Dishka. Yeah, I got one of those.
Somewhere. Where is my Dishka? You need a 45 mil AT gun while I'm in here?
Nope.
No. Okay. My Dishka seems to be missing. Oh, here it is. So there's that, and then a couple of dudes to go with it.
Mm-hmm. One more.
Hold on, let me get the camera over there. Where are you putting them?
Gotta figure that one out first.
Okay.
Thinking. Right here on the edge of the woods.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, got the B-roll footage.
Gotta get the B-roll. Get the camera turned on. All right, go ahead.
And
so that's a 1.
it's a 1, and I'm bringing in a squad. You don't have a preliminary bombardment, do you?
No,
Okay.
no, I can't actually bring one. As the attacker in this mission, you can't bring one.
You need the defender?
For defender, yeah.
Okay.
What's the Dishka's points?
Just, it's 4.
4. And the regimental gun's probably like 3.
4.
Oh. It's the 45 mil that's 4, right? Or 3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
And so is the 2 machine gun T26.
3 points.
3 points.
Do you have one of those?
I brought one today, yes.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to bring in my senior leader.
Okay, so
We'll come in and put them all on Overwatch.
you've obviously bought a. So you've obviously bought an adjutant.
Or I'm crazy.
Or you're crazy. I'm thinking you brought an adjutant though. Is that everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this scrub or swamp?
That's swamp.
Okay, so no cover.
Okay. So Robert has brought in his regimental gun, which is essentially an infantry gun. It's inside the house. It's got a junior leader. He put him on Overwatch. And then over here, he's brought in a Dishka heavy machine gun team. and he's brought a squad in next to them, right by the minefield there. And then finally, he brought in his senior leader at the very back, and he put both of them on Overwatch. Now we move on to the Germans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, look at that, 3 5s.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
nasty.
baby. Okay, and then a 2 and a 3, and I'll pass.
Okay. Three
Look at that,
fives
3
and 2
5s for
ones.
you. And then 2 1s. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. 2 1s. Bring them in a squad.
Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but thanks for stopping by. What are you going to do? Bring the squad in?
Squad in.
Hold on. B-roll.
B-roll.
Just out in the open, huh?
Not exactly.
Oh, they're out of sight.
Yeah, they're out of sight. They're behind that.
Yeah. And it's only 4-inch visibility in the forest, too, so
Yeah.
it's like you're missing a few guys in the back.
Well, you brought this pesky minefield, so.
It is pesky. All right, so that's probably it then.
Yep.
Okay. Robert has brought another squad in, combined the 2 1s. He made a 2, and he brought these guys in, but they're out of sight behind the forest, so Germans. Double phase. 2 2 3.
There you go.
I will roll my next phase. And nothing, I will pass. Passing.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of a sad to waste a double phase, but not part of the plan. Hey, you got a double
I got a double
phase.
phase.
And what else you get? A 5 and what?
A 5, a 3, and a 2.
Okay.
Well, gonna bring in another squad
All right. Where are they coming in?
off this jump off point.
Get some pictures real quick.
And they'll go on Overwatch.
Pictures of the Soviet deployment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they're on Overwatch.
I would like a commissar.
Commissar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I made him your officer as your commissar.
The guy with the cap and the pistol. Because that's actually from a
But that guy's got the blue pants. Okay, here's a commissar. Let me give you a base for him so you can pick him out. What the hell does a commissar do again?
there's 6 paragraphs of rules, so let's find out.
He can pull a shock, I think.
So yeah, he deploys from a jump off point of 5, can be activated on a command dice of 5. If I deploy, he can't get a chain command point. When activated, he moves as normal. If attached to a squad, he may move with the squad without being activated himself. He counts as 2 men for morale purposes when considering shock and 1 man in close combat. He does not fire or crew weapons. When activated, a commissar acts as an inferior junior leader and has 1 command initiative that he can use in the unit he's joined. and it removes 2 shock instead of 1.
Oh, that's pretty
And I had 1 to my force morale dice score, which canceled it off, so I still would have a 2. So it's
Oh, you're
still-
supposed to. So that kind of says you're supposed to do that before you even roll force morale.
I guess.
Oh, god dang it.
So it would cancel out the 1. I rolled a 2, so my force morale would be 9.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So the force morale goes up.
See, this is why we need to use the guy so we can figure out what he does.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
You left it in.
Okay.
So where do you go back there? Okay, is that it?
No.
How many points is the commissar?
2.
2 points.
So
Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta get the commissar. Redeploy the commissar.
okay.
Okay.
He's gonna order a scout team to go forward.
Scout team. Very brave.
Using the Russian special rule, I can go 2d6 and be tactical.
Is that like the American rule? Or is that
Yes. I can go 1d6 and be tactical or 2d6 and be tactical.
Can they get commanded from any distance like Americans can, or just?
That I don't know.
I know they're very similar, the two.
I gotta pull that back up in the
Maybe the Soviet soldiers aren't smart enough to understand hand signals.
no. And certainly the current crop of Russians, that's a fair.
Sorry about the spammer. I'm trying to get rid of him here. There we go. All right. We're looking up commissar rules. We haven't never used one before, so. And Soviet scout teams.
They can move 1d6 or 2d6 and assume a tactical stance at the end of their movement.
Okay. So they don't have the hand signal thing like the Americans.
No.
All right, send them out. They got a long way to go. They got a lot of open ground to cross.
5. They're apparently not that thrilled about the idea either.
Yeah. Hey guys, go check out those trees over there, would you? No thanks. The commissar said so. Okay, we're going.
I'll take a tactical marker.
All right, and then that's it. But you get another phase.
Yep.
All right, so you brought in the commissar,
Driving the commissar.
another squad,
Another squad.
and what else? Move those guys up.
Move those guys up.
Okay. That's Robert brought in his third squad here off this jump off point into these trees. He also brought in a commissar, which we've never used before, but we're going to find out how he is tonight. And the commissar ordered these guys up. Scout team. Next phase.
3 4s and 2 1s.
Hey, you can activate all your senior leaders.
I can. I can activate my. Well, I'll bring in my mortar.
Yeah, you can bring the motor in. Oh, B-roll.
B-roll.
Or you bring the motor. It's getting a little crowded over
Getting a
here.
little crowded over here. Mortar's coming in back behind these trees.
Okay.
It's a shame they do not have smoke.
Yeah.
And the scout team is going to go forward on one of the ones.
Okay, go scout team.
9 inches. They're a little more motivated this time because they're out in the open.
They're like, oh, there's nothing happening. It's very quiet over there where the Germans are supposed to be.
And then my leader, with his 9-inch command range, is going to order them to send another scout team out.
Well, here comes the scout teams.
Not really. 5 inches.
Should have brought a scout squad.
Should have. It's not a support option though.
Hello, Richard. Thanks for stopping by. Richard Schwab is here. One of our old buddies.
And with this second command point, they're going to send a squad out.
3 scout teams.
3 scout teams. Oh yeah, these guys are a little more enthusiastic.
Where are they coming from?
This squad.
All right. We got a scout team. Scout attack here.
Mm-hmm.
interesting. So scout brush here. We got with the one, he brought the mortar in back there behind those trees, and then with the 4 he sent out 2 scout teams. So these guys moved up. I believe it was them.
Yep.
And then these guys moved up as well. And those are on command from the lieutenant. And that's it. So on to the Germans.
Germans.
Come on, 5s. Hey, I got a 5.
Yep.
I'm 1 away.
One away.
I've been 1 away before and never got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Need 1 more. You got a 5.
5, 2 3s, and a 6.
And a 1.
A 1. Well,
All right, does the scout, the 1 can move a scout team.
yep, the 1 can move the scout team.
You can make a 4, get your senior leader up there and move them again. You move them up.
Yeah, I think I will move the senior leader. So I'll activate the senior leader and have him move up 5. And then he'll order this scout team to go forward. 10.
Making a break for it.
And that scout team to go forward. How are they going for?
And then you got a 1.
Nope, I had to make the 4 with the.
Oh, that's right.
But I have 2 3s.
Yeah, you're out of command range though.
Right, but I can do other things.
Plenty of stuff.
This squad's going to move this way. And the commissar is going to move with them, but not activate.
Okay.
5 inches.
Maybe I'll get lucky and roll a 666, so I know you got that pregame barrage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like a no-brainer anymore in our games.
It's a shame it's not the Russian.
Oh God, that one is just really nasty.
Well, we need it. Okay.
So you move this scout team, and that squad.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, first thing Robert did, he moved his lieutenant up to get within 9-inch range of the scout teams, and from there, the lieutenant ordered that scout team to move up. Got a decent move.
10.
He ordered this scout team to move up. They did not get as good a move, only a 4, I believe.
Yeah, that's a bad move.
And then the squad that was out here in the road is moving that direction.
Yep.
And that's it. So German phase.
German phase.
Let's do it.
5 1s.
I need a 5. Can we get a 5? No. No 5. All right, I'll pass.
Right.
We get our last 5 before the scouts get to us.
Probably.
Probably. Because he's going to need 1s once they get out of command range. So
Yep.
what'd you get?
4 3 4 4 2 2 3.
Okay.
Nope. Out of range of them. And all right, so I'll order them to move up. And that squad will keep moving with the commissar through the woods.
Dude. Nice. Yeah. Well, there's really dense foliage there, I guess.
Apparently. Well, they gotta move around the stupid mortar team, that's probably why. That's their generator.
That was a 4.
4,
So you still got 2
3.
2s and a
So got 2
3.
2s. I've got nothing to do with them.
Yep. Everyone's where they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
German turn.
The 4, the lieutenant, he just ordered the scout team up. They got a pretty good move. They got 9-inch move, but now everyone's well out of range unless the lieutenant comes out. And then his last thing he did, he ordered that squad back there to move up. They only got a 2-inch move. So on to the Germans.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get my 5?
Hopefully
Will the
not.
5 show up?
Yes, it
did. Yes, it did. Okay. And a 2-2-4 to work with. I'll
Mhm.
think about it. See, your problem right now is you can't shoot through your scout teams.
No problem if you kill them.
Yeah, I don't even need to target them. I'll target everyone behind the scout teams. So they're going to be acting like a shield for me. Or do I wait another turn? Even if you got a double phase, I don't think you can reach me. Unless you got 3 1s, got a hell of a roll, got another double phase, got more 1s.
Mhm.
I mean, it's possible, but it's
Totally possible.
highly unlikely. I'm gonna come in with a couple squads.
Okay.
Why not? I got the shield right now of the scout teams. Of course, really, would Soviets even care? They'd be like, whatever. I mean, they shoot their own guys all the time, right? At least in Stalingrad. I don't know if they did that the whole time. Probably
Yeah,
not.
probably not.
Probably not a good idea to shoot your own guys.
It's frowned upon. It does bad things to
Maybe
morale.
it's kind of motivating at the moment, but
I think it's kind of demoralizing more than motivating.
all right, let's bring in a couple squads. How the hell am I going to do this? This is such a small piece of terrain that it's going to be hard to bring a bunch of shit in. Oh, wait, I can't do
You
that
got to
yet.
roll for
I
it.
got to end the turn first, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Roll
Yeah.
for it.
No, I'll just wait. I'll just end the turn. I should
Okay.
do that. Damn it.
Yeah. So then it's my phase.
I mean, I guess I could try to roll for it.
You could roll for it.
But then if you get double phase, if some one guy makes it, that's the problem. If only one guy makes it through, he's going to be dead. So
Yep.
I can't have that. So yeah, forget it. Never mind.
Just ending the turn.
Yeah, I'll just end the turn.
Okay.
So I'm not bringing anything. I can't. It's the barrage is still going, but I am going to spend my dice to end the turn right now. So all the overwatches and everything are going to come off in this Soviet phase. All right.
I got a 1. Got 2 3s. I got a 5.
So you're up to
And
5.
6.
Okay.
Unless I choose to activate the commissar, but I don't need to.
Yeah, I think your leader could probably do his job right now. Of course, you're going to get a 4.
Nope. But I am going to move, or my scout teams to move.
Okay.
I have 1 scout team.
Go scout teams.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get?
I got an 8.
An 8, all right.
Yep.
See, I should have never told you about the scout team screen. Don't matter.
And I'm going to put those guys back on Overwatch. And these guys back on Overwatch. And I'm not going to take my pick. Instead, the commissar is going to have them continue moving.
Okay.
6 inches. And the commissar tells them to do it, they move.
Oh, yeah. Everyone does it when the commissar tells them to do it.
The commissar is beloved.
Oh, yeah.
He told them don't go into the minefield.
Right, you didn't tell them to go through the minefield.
Nope, I get covered all over the bridge.
Go through the minefield.
Nope, they're not engineers.
I thought that's how they cleared minefield. They just sent people through them.
We have German prisoners for that.
Or civilians.
No, well, maybe German civilians.
Definitely not a good way to build morale when you're sending your own civilians.
It depends if you like them or not.
All right, so the scout team moved, and
Yep.
then those guys moved in the Overwatch.
Yep.
So Robert moved the scout team. I accidentally told him about the scout team screen because he couldn't fire the way they were set up. I should have never said it.
I think if it had come up, I'd have found an angle, but
Anyway, he moved them out of the way, so now the Dishka and this squad can fire, and he put the 2 squads back on Overwatch, and then the commissar moved. Those guys are just moving around the backside of that minefield, so German phase. Double phase, but only a 5. 2 5s and only got a 2. That's not good. That's not good enough. I can only bring in one thing.
it can only be a squad.
Yeah, damn it. Okay.
You could bring in a commissar.
I don't have a commissar. A 3 and a 2, and then another 2 5s.
Hey, there you go.
That's okay. A 3 and a 2. All right.
That's 2 squads.
2 squads. Yep. So I could bring my 2 squads in like I was going to.
You could.
Fire at the Dishka.
You could.
That other squad's still blocked. So it'd be the Dishka and that 1 squad that could fire back.
Nope, these guys could fire, depending where you end up, because there's a wide swath between them and the.
Yeah, okay. I'll bring some stuff in. So I'm going to bring in one of my support units.
Okay.
Support unit from hell.
Oh, you brought the heavy infantry gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
I brought the heavy infantry gun. Maybe a little tour. I'd rather have more around it, but
No.
you get a couple shots off with it. It'd be pretty epic.
Yeah.
So the heavy infantry gun will come in. Barrel is loose for some reason. All right, so I need to bring them in and a squad. So how the hell
Where
do
did
I
they
do
come
this?
in?
They're going to come in the tree line here.
Okay.
So do I have to come in one? I have to bring in one at a time, right?
I don't think you have to do all your activations.
So can I bring them both and then shoot them at the same time?
Yes, I believe you can.
Okay. I'll do that.
This is gonna be a rough day.
So he's gonna come in. I also brought a entrenchment for him. So I can bring one entrenchment, which is like, okay, what am I gonna do with one entrenchment?
That's gonna be a rough day.
I'm gonna bring in one entrenchment for the gun. And then I'm gonna bring in a squad next to the gun. So the squad is going to get 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 shots.
Yep. Long range, you need 5s. And I'm gonna,
5s for sure.
I'm gonna be in light cover.
Yep. Okay. So it's, what did I say, 20?
20.
Shots. And then the infantry gun's going to get 13.
4s.
HE 13. I've never brought the big gun yet in this campaign, so I figured, what the hell? Let's get something new on the table.
Yeah.
All right. So I will fire at. Can you hand me the dice barrel? Let's fire at. I guess we'll fire everything at these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so I brought in 2 things. With the 3, I brought in the heavy infantry gun, SIG 33 15 centimeter howitzer, HE 13 on this thing, and 1 entrenchment for him. And then I brought another squad, one of the squads in next to him. And we are going to fire at this blob here. So I will start with the squad, and then I will go to the infantry gun. So these 5s on the squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
Okay.
All on the side here.
So 4 on the squad. 1 shock.
Okay.
3 on the Dishka. 3 shock.
Okay.
That was unpleasant.
And then we'll fire the infantry gun.
Yep.
That's 13 HE.
Yep.
On 4s. Go to the overhead camera. All right, infantry gun. Do your thing. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 hits. That is not very good.
But they're in the open.
2 each.
Finish getting my shot.
Not even average. Average should have been, what, 6 hits, huh?
Yeah.
But 4 hits, so 2 on the Dishka, 2
Yep.
on the squad. No cover on these.
Yep. Tishka. 2 dead. The squad.
2
2
dead.
dead.
Okay, nice shooting.
Check the leader. Yes.
The leader. Which one is it?
The junior leader. He's dead.
No, he takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Yeah.
Bad things happen. -1.
Okay, so you lost a guy in the rifles.
Yep.
And the leader hit.
2 guys in the Dishka.
2 guys in the dish. And they have 3 shot, right?
Yeah.
And then 1 of these guys. Where's your
Yep.
one out?
No, I haven't taken one out yet. Let's get my leader monitor.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to return fire.
Oh, yeah. I figured as much.
So I get 6. You know what? If I'm going to be rolling 5s and 6s on my saves, whatever, I might as well use the Soviet dice. Okay. So I get 6 for the light machine gun.
Yeah, so you get 6. Let's see here.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So 11 and then 10 from the Dishka.
The Dishka can't fire.
Why?
It's not an Overwatch.
Oh. So it can fire when it's its turn.
Yep.
But a squad on Overwatch here will return fire first. Needing 5s.
I got 3.
3.
So 1 each.
Okay. 1 each.
Yep.
At the gun.
Nothing.
And 1 rifle team.
Nothing.
1 team. 20
20
shot.
shock.
It's 120 shot and 1.
And then I get 13.
Then this squad will fire.
11, 13. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And 13 from the other squad across the road.
That was better.
That's a lot better.
6.
6 hits. 2 each.
Yep.
Okay. So the gun.
Nothing.
The 1 team without the shock. Point of shock.
Shock.
Team with the shock. Dead.
Dead and shock.
Oh, it's the leader already. He takes a wound.
Yep, and that's a bad thing.
Yep. That's a minus. Oh, it'd be -2, yeah. So I don't lose a guy, but my leader's hit.
Yep.
I take a shock on the other. I take a shock on them
Mm-hmm.
and a shock on the other guys. And -2 on my force morale.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, that's bad. That's really bad. What did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
5. Okay, so you're down 1.
Yep. So an 8.
Okay, and I think that's it. So let's clean the table off here.
Okay. I'll take that because that's my box. And this corral. Here's hoping.
Yeah, he's hoping you don't get a double face.
I love double phase right now.
Yeah, I know.
I did not get a double phase.
But you have enough to shoot everything. So I'll just have to weather the storm.
Okay. Can move a scout team.
Look at our comments here. It was Marsh who said marching a Pino battalion through a minefield saved artillery ammunition.
They're running into the swamp.
Penal battalion, there you go.
I don't have one of those.
Simon said sandbag wall was great cover. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you moving?
Getting ready to.
Where are you going?
They're running into the swamp.
Into the swamp.
There's less like to get shot there.
What do you mean the scrub?
Scrub, yes.
Okay. I guess I should start picking off your
6.
Your scout team, huh? Corey's here. Hello, Corey. Thanks for stopping by. The Brits would just drop a smoke round right in front of it. Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, my commander is going to pull 2 shock up the Dishka.
Okay.
And then they're going to fire. So that's 12 dice. And they're going to need 5s as well. But they will drop cover by 1 and they're firing at the gun.
At the gun, all right.
12. Needing 5.
Hold on a minute. What are we doing here? The Dishka or the
Dishka.
Dishka, okay. So 10 shots.
12.
12.
Right.
No, it's only 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. That was 12. One of them's 12.
Yeah, right. Well, that's as good as the gun. All right, hold on. So you pulled 2 shock?
Pull 2 shock, so there's no dice.
So the lieutenant, first thing is use the 4. Well, no, he moved his scout
Nope,
squad.
I used to move the scout squad with a 1.
Okay, so this scout squad moved up.
Yep.
But they take a shot because they moved 3d6.
Yep. Good point.
And then he had the lieutenant pull 2 shock off the Dishka. And the Dishka is going to fire the gun. Even 5, though.
You got 2.
2 hits, so 1 each.
Yep, you're in light cover.
1 on
no
the gun.
cover, and for the guys in the infantry.
Yep. So we'll do the gun.
Nothing.
The guys in the infantry. Put a shot.
20 shock.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll put it on the one closest to the gun. So they're up to 3 shock now.
Yep. And with the 2, they're gonna fire. So they get 11.
Okay.
7, 10, 11. And they're firing at the gun.
Okay, the 11 shots at the gun, needing 5s.
That was better. You got 4.
4 hits, all right.
2 and 2, I think.
They can split them up a little bit more. Because I'm within 4 of the gun with all those teams.
Okay.
So put 2 on the gun and then 1 on the other 2.
Okay.
Nothing.
Man.
And 1 to 3 shock, another shock. Shock each. Okay.
And then they're gonna fire for 13.
Okay. So another shock each. I got a lot of shock all of a sudden.
Huh?
4 and 2. Yes, roll over here. So these 5s here as well. It's pretty good. How many is that?
5.
5 hits. So we'll do so 1 each, then 2 extras.
Yep.
So we'll do 3 on the gun. No.
I think it would be 2 on the gun, or 2 on each of the infantry squads, and 1 on the gun because the gun's in heavier cover.
Okay, and then 2 extra ones.
Well, 1 each. The extra 2 go on the infantry.
Okay. The gun.
Nothing.
Should have brought the gun by itself.
Yeah, you should. 2 on the
2 on
infantry.
the infantry. Okay, the 4 shock. Oh
2
man,
dead.
2 dead. Oh my god. And then
1
a shock.
shock. It's your leader
Oh
again.
my god, here we go.
He's dead.
He is dead. That's not good.
They didn't like him that much.
Probably -1 though, still for
Yeah.
leader killed. Man.
So the
2 dead.
Yep, 2 dead,
Or
and
1
then
dead.
4 shock on this.
4 shock.
Well, did they take 2 shock or 1 shock?
I think just 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a leader now.
Yep.
Leader's dead.
Leader is
Let's
dead.
see what I get. Already rolled a 1 on that. But it's a -1. So I'm already down to 6. Oh my god.
I think you should pull
That
back.
1 leader dropped me 3 force morale already.
Yeah, and so does the woods extend this way, or does it extend up to the front of the minefield?
It's the whole thing.
Okay, then they're gonna keep moving through the woods.
A 3-inch move.
I should have had the commissar tell him to do it.
You need a 5 for that.
I think you have to drop the lowest because it's the woods.
Yeah, I think we technically are supposed to.
So they're only moving 2 inches.
Okay. 2 inches. All right, so I dropped down to 6 force morale already.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. I think this happened to me the last game I played, or recently. This happened. Like was that when I played? At some point I had lost a bunch of force morale on just a couple of leaders.
I think so.
That was this one leader's already cost me a third of my force morale. It's fine. So
I think you should pull back. It's a bad omen.
so then he moved these guys up just a couple inches. So I'm down to 6 force morale now. That
Mhm.
1 leader's cost me 3 force morale. He got wounded and then he got wounded again. And actually, you know what? He is not dead
Why?
because I rolled a 3, which knocked out. Knocked out is not a wound. So let me redo this. Yeah, you have to do 4 plus twice. So he's knocked out and wounded.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 1, which means nothing. So
Yeah.
I'm still at 7.
7.
Okay. So I'm back to 7. He's wounded. He's knocked out. I mean, it's still not pretty, but better than it was. All right, come on, double face.
No.
if there's ever a time, dice gods, this is the time. No double face. 2, 3, 4, and a 5.
Oh, crap. That's
Okay.
all you needed.
Well, is it? Really thinking about firing on that scout squad there. So drop your force morale a little bit.
Might as well.
So I'm going to bring a squad in back here. They're going to fire at that squad, I guess.
The squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
The droids pour everything back into those guys. Or I could just pour everything into them.
Yeah.
Like the whole freaking thing. Let's see here. How can I do this? I had it in my head that I could get all these guys in there, but that base of that gun takes up a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
And that handbags do too. So let us start deploying dudes. So I'm going to bring a senior leader in.
Okay.
He's going to come up here with these boys. And I'm going to pull a couple of shock. Can I pull shock? I can't pull too many shock. I can pull 1 shock and fire the squad and the gun. And I can bring in 2 squads. So I'll just pull 1 shock off of these guys. And then I will start bringing in squads. I really don't have room for these guys. How am I going to fit all these dudes in here? I had it in my head that I could. I guess I wasn't expecting that gun to take up so much space. Let's just do 1 squad at a time here. I guess I could pull that squad back and replace the other squad with them.
You could.
I don't know if they'd make it far enough though.
Probably not. Not with 7 shock.
That's
And
a
they're
lot of
carrying a
shot.
junior leader.
That's a lot of shot. All right, so these guys are gonna go in here. Assistant gunners to the rear. I need the machine guns up there, really.
Pretty much.
Machine gunners to the front. I was really hoping you wouldn't bring that 81 millimeter mortar barrage.
I can't.
You did?
You can't.
Oh, you don't have it?
Soviets can't bring
Oh, really? No.
on-board artillery.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, okay, this is a really bad idea if he has that, because I could just see it now.
I would love to,
Screwed. You're totally screwed.
but can't. No, if that was an American or British player, yes.
Definitely.
I mean, honestly, it should be obligatory.
Especially when you know your opponent's going to be in one little area like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're an American or you're British, it's obligatory. It doesn't matter. You shell them, you shell them, you shell them some more.
Okay. So you're really thinking about just trying to delete that squad in the back there.
Okay.
And just take my lumps and fire back with the other shit. Yeah, everything going into that squad.
Okay.
Because that's the all I can see.
Mhm.
The guys back here can't see anything but that squad. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of shooting.
Yep.
A lot of shooting. So, not all of my riflemen are going to be able to fire. So it looks like I'll have 1, 2. So this will be 16, 18, and this will be 16. So 18 each. So I'm missing 4 shots from the rifles.
Okay.
So
36.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And let's do the overhead camera. All right, I brought everything else in. I brought in a couple squads here. It's kind of hard to fit them all in here, but they both came in here. I also brought Tim Mateo in up here. So he pulled the shock. He's going to have this squad fire, the gun fire, 2 and the 3. These 2 squads are going to fire. And everything is going into that squad. So we'll see how much damage we can do to one squad with a whole platoon and an infantry gun.
Need 5s.
Yeah, we need 5s on almost everything, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I can break them or something, at least pin them. That'd be something. So here we go. So we'll start off with the squad in the back there. Need 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits.
Okay, 4 on the infantry, 4 on the gun.
Oh, that's right. There's a gun in there.
The gun there.
I forgot about that thing.
1 dead on the gun. It's not the leader.
Okay, and a shock on the gun.
No, it's in hard cover.
Oh, okay.
It's got a gun shield.
All right. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. So first squad did kill the gunner. Cool.
Yeah.
Next squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Wow.
So 4 on the gun.
4 on the gun.
Yep. Because it's in heavier cover.
Okay.
Other one dead. It is the leader.
He's knocked out.
He's knocked out. Okay, so that's a bad thing happens.
It's -2.
2.
And now you're down to 6.
Yep. And I got 5 on the
5 on the squad.
squad.
2 shots.
2 shock.
All right, so it's not going as well as I had planned. So the front squad, we're down a guy, no leader, and then we got -1 shock, or -1 shot per shock each. I'll count them up. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, -2. So 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull one out. 17 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think I want to take that squad out like I thought it was.
Maybe gun doesn't care.
2
She dead.
Okay, that'll help.
It's the leader.
Leader. He's dead. Oh my god. Leader kill, bad thing. It's probably a -1. So 1 dead and a leader.
Great.
Would you roll a 3?
3.
Yeah, I'm sure that's -1. No. Oh yeah, just a 4 would have been a -2. All right.
Okay.
So
Now comes the 13 meeting 4s.
Now comes the gun.
Yeah.
Now the infantry gun will fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reducing cover.
Yep. 3 on the gun. 1 shock. And the squad. 1 dead.
Dead in the shock. Well, I didn't do nearly as much as I had hoped. So how many shock you got?
3. I got 1 shock on the gun. I got 3 shock
And then another dead.
and another dead.
So you're down
I
to.
can't do anything about
Yeah.
either. It sucks.
So the leader in here is knocked out.
Yeah.
Leader here's killed. He lost a bunch of guys, and then he dropped down to 5 force morale. And yeah, that's it. So now I got to take the return fire. Okay. All right. What'd you get? 5,
2 1s,
2 1s and 2 4s.
2 4s.
5. Not super great, but you should be able to fire everything that you can fire.
Gun's gonna fire. So 6 AG at your gun.
Guns fire. All right. On the 1.
Yep.
First thing you're gonna do is gonna have the 45 mil gun fire at my gun
76.
or whatever it is.
6 AG.
6 H. Need 4s. 1 hit, but it has to hit my gun, right?
Yeah. So
Point of shock. Okay.
Well, the leader's gonna pull shock off the dushka, and they're gonna fire. Gonna fire into that infantry.
Okay. The leader pulled the shock off the disc is firing the disc at this frontage here. Getting 4 or 5s.
I got 1.
1 hit. You're firing at the infantry, right?
Yep. So you're in the open.
So over here on this team,
Nothing.
nothing, and still got a squad to fire.
Yep.
Well, 2 squads. Can't you fire those guys?
No,
you
I
can't.
can't. Well, I could. It would have, but I could have done that except I pulled shock.
Okay.
So they'll fire for 11.
11. So this squad will fire 11 shots at these guys. Also needing 5s.
I look better. I got 4.
4, okay.
So 2 on one of the infantry, 1 on one of the infantry, and 1 on the gun.
Okay, 2 on the infantry on the end here. Point of shock. 1 on the infantry here. Point of shock, and then the gun. Nothing. So I'm up to 4 shock.
And then they're gonna move
4 shock.
move up and half. Actually, the squad's gonna come running back.
Which ones?
Scouts
They're moving.
running back.
Running back. Okay.
9.
Get out of there, boys.
Yep.
Come back. You check out the comments. I'm going to take a quick break to read the comments before I take my phase. Do you have anything else? Anything
Yeah, I got another squad moving up on the commissar's order.
So you're using the 5 for that?
Yeah, they're gonna move half and fire. Or rather, move 1d6 and fire.
I don't think you can move 1d6 through the wood. You got to move 2d6 to remove the lowest.
Then they'll just fire.
I don't know if you're close enough.
Um,
Yeah, I know the scouts are a great target. I was just looking at that, especially when they have a shock each.
okay, they'll move up. Four inches. You gotta be able to move 1d6 in the woods.
Why? Well, it's broken ground.
You can still move tactically. You're not going faster. You're going. But I don't mind.
Yeah, I know. Not sure how that works. Some of them are going to make it up to 4 inches, though.
Well, they're all because the front of the woods is here, so they'll be able to fire next turn if there is a next turn.
I don't roll double phase.
You don't need a double phase.
This squad moved up here, so they should be able to shoot next phase. So it's and the scouts moved back there. So we'll move on to German phase.
Yep.
Hey, a 5. 2 5s. Yay. Did not want 2 5s, but I'll take it. And then 2, 2, 3. So,
That's all you need.
yeah, I can make a senior leader. I can activate my senior leader.
Mm-hmm.
You can fire, yeah, I can fire everything again.
Yep.
Really thinking about firing on those scout teams. Drop your force morale or try to drop your force morale.
Sure.
What is team wiped out? If I could wipe them out. Yeah, I'll fire on some of the scout teams. So I'll fire this squad at the scout team.
Okay. Which scout team?
That one there.
Okay.
That leaves me a 4 to fire. I don't have what's left of this squad. Fire at that scout team.
Okay.
And then I'll have the gun in this squad fire back, I guess, back there again.
Okay.
So let's see, all right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So we get 18 twice.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be at the scout team here. Something a little different. It's on the scout team for this year. All right, I'm going to have the 2 and the 3. I'm going to have these 2 squads. So the squad on this side is going to fire at that scout team.
Okay.
The squad in the middle is going to fire back at the squad behind the building.
Okay.
That's so the 3 there, and then with the 2 2s, I'm making a 4 to activate Tim Mateo, and he's going to have that squad, and that squad fire. So let's go ahead and start on the end here at that scout team. Using 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 hits, man, these guys are really awesome. 8 hits in the open.
Okay.
So roll a bad thing for team wiped out.
1.
That might be a -1. A 3 you rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Okay, so the
So I
next.
lose a die.
Down the die.
Yeah.
The middle squad will fire back there.
Yep.
So my middle squad will fire back here with 18 shots. Even 5s. Man, I'm rolling really, really well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits that time.
4 on the gun.
4 on the gun. Dead in the shot.
Dead and 2 shock.
1 shot.
Yeah.
And you just roll a 5 and a 6.
Yeah.
So how many shock do they have now?
2.
And another dead.
Yep.
Check the leader.
Oh, you're right.
He's knocked out.
No.
Okay. And 4 on the squad.
Mm-hmm. 5 on the squad.
5 on the squad in soft cover.
5 shock.
5 shock. We'll have to figure this one out. This might be it for the Soviets. How many do you have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 shock.
So you're pinned. So you're in hard cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's those guys. Let's see if we can finish off this scout team here.
Go for it.
I still got the gun.
Yep.
So here I got 16, 17, 18, 19 minus 4,
Mm-hmm.
15.
Yep.
So I had 18, so minus 3.
Yep.
15. This squad here, it's down 4 shots total, but I'm still getting 15 shots. And we're gonna see if we can finish off this scout team right here. Getting 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
1 dead.
Dead.
And
Yeah,
4 shock. They break.
they're gonna break.
That's team breaks.
Team breaks, bad thing? Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, yeah, I think that's nothing. But they do break
So they're gonna run.
through the minefield.
What happens when they hit the minefield?
Yeah, let's go around it, I guess.
Well, then they come back to their parent squad.
Yeah, sure, if you want to give them all the shock. They'll take all the shock to their parent squad, too.
Well, why not? They only had 4 shock.
Okay. Well, all right, that's fine. They'll stop. The guys will stop and say, hey. Yeah, I think minor 1 is nothing on the first morale for that. Pretty sure. Yeah, squad breaks 1 is 0.
Okay.
Okay, the gun will fire then.
Mm-hmm.
And the gun will fire. We want to fire at these guys? Or do we want to try to finish those guys off?
You break him its game, and what do you care that they're in heavy cover?
They're in light cover if I hit
Yeah.
them with the gun. But I got to split up hits.
What do you care?
Yeah, okay. Good point.
I mean, you could be really obnoxious and worried about the scout team.
Yeah, I'll leave that scout team. I kind of like to put a hurting on these guys just to. I want to reduce the amount of fire I take back because I'm still getting hit by a lot of shit.
If you make me take a morale check, you're not going to get fire back because I can't win.
You mean fire at these guys?
If I lose 1 force morale point, I can't win the scenario. I can't win the campaign.
Well, no, it's 3 or above.
Oh.
You can get to 3, you just can't get below 3.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So we'll go gun on. Yeah, all right. I guess. No, I'm firing on these guys.
Okay.
Why not? I want to reduce. I want to see if I can put some damage on the Dishka. They're down to 3 guys.
3
right?
guys.
And then my gun is going to fire into here.
Okay.
Heating force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits.
Okay. 4 in the dish cup.
Just 2
3
points of shock.
3 shock. It's in the open.
3 shock.
And it doesn't have a gun shield. And
then 4 onto the squad. So
yeah.
this goes to 3 shock with 3 dudes.
Yep. 2 dead.
And a shock.
And a shock. And it's not a leader.
So 2 dead and another shock. So they're
Yep.
up to 2 shock.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Reduce that a little bit. So they're down to 6, 8 shots.
Yeah.
All right, that was a successful round of shooting. So a good round of shooting there, and he's down to 4 first morale, which means he loses a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that scout squad is coming running
We're out of here.
out of there.
That's a good idea. Yeah, you got lucky rolling that 1 on that.
They're running for the scrub.
Hello, Krusty. No, yeah, it's cool, man. You can be late as you want. Richard's out of here. Oh, Eagle Sham is here. Where are they going? Oh, this way.
Yeah. 12. I'll get them behind the scrub. Hope. Probably not. Nope. Okay, the 4. I'm gonna pull 2 points of shock from the Dishka,
Probably a good idea.
and it's gonna fire. 10 dice at that squad in front.
So, right here. So well, first of all, the scout squad is trying to get behind but he didn't quite make it.
Mm-hmm.
Took a shock, so he's right where the other scout squads were. And then the lieutenant pulled 2 shock off the Dishka. He's going to fire over there at those boys. Heating 5s.
I got 4 hits.
4 hits. So 1 each and 1 on the right.
Mm-hmm.
So the gun,
Nothing.
this team here,
Shock.
this team here,
Shock.
and then this team here again.
Dead.
Dead. Check the leader.
No.
So dead. Yeah, I had to hear shock each. So they're up to 5. They might. They're getting close to being pinned themselves. We'll sort it out. Dead dude. Take out the gunner.
6.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're pinned. These guys are pinned.
Whole squad?
Yep.
Okay, well, I got 8 shots at the gun then.
Okay. Well, I can still split them up.
I know. Actually,
These guys are pinned.
I'll fire the guys.
So he's going to fire 8 shots with that other squad by the Dishka.
Mm-hmm.
Needing 5s.
Got 1.
1 hit. You're firing at the squad, right?
Yeah.
All right. This team over here.
Dead.
Oh no, another dead. Definitely pinned now.
And then he's going to take 1 point of shock off and they're going to fire.
And then this squad will fire.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm going to get 13. 6, 8, 10.
And just roll them right here.
Yep.
So 13 shots, 8 5s. Last full strength squad, but they got a good roll.
That they did.
Really good roll. Man, that's a lot
3,
of hits.
6, 9.
9
3
hits.
each.
3 each. Okay, all hard cover though.
Yep.
9 hits from that squad. Because the commissar won.
Yep.
So these guys here, dead.
Dead. So it's going to matter because it's
Yeah,
the total.
So it's dead. All right.
Okay.
And then the guys next to him.
1
another
dead.
And then the gun.
Nothing.
The gun is not taking anything.
Check your leader.
Check your leader. Not
No.
the leader.
So that takes 2 dead. You got 10 and how many men?
I'll have to figure
1,
it
2, 3, 4, 5 or 6.
out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys left. So they're not quite ready to break. So I'm down to 6 guys in this squad. This team's down to 1 dude. And then 4 guys here with 10 shock. So 2 more shock, they'll break. But it is my phase.
Here's your face.
I forgot I had to change command dice. I could have interrupted the gun.
You could have.
Uh, 2, 3, 3, 4. So I'll be able to do in another 5.
Yeah, you'll be able to do whatever you want.
I do what I did last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Full shock.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull shock. Definitely have to pull shock. Of course, my leader is wounded. Wait, did I
No,
turn-
the
did I-
leader's knocked out.
Yeah. Did he get knocked out after the? Was he knocked out before or after the turn ended? I forgot. Must have been before.
No,
No,
because
after.
you ended after. Because you ended the turn to bring him in.
Yeah, that's right. So he couldn't have got it. So I have to do a 4 for that. So the gun. Well, this squad's going to fire again at that scout squad.
Okay.
And then now this squad will fire at them. This squad will fire at them with a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
And with the 3, I'll have the gun fire. Oh, he's got a shock too. So he'll pull the shock and then fire. With the 4, I'll pull 2 shock and then fire half effect
Yep.
with whatever's left here.
You should probably fire them at the scouts.
Oh yeah. Well, but these guys, yeah, okay. And then these 2 will fire at that guy.
Yeah.
Good idea. All Well, yeah, we'll do that. So what do they get here? They're going to get 16, 17, 18 minus 4 is 14, so 7 shots. With the 3, the gun is going to activate. They did have a shock. I pulled the shock, and they're gonna fire at something. I have Timoteo. He's going to pull 2 shock off of here and have this squad fired. Another pin. They're getting 7 shots. They're going to fire at the scout team. And we'll see how that goes. And then these guys will probably fire over there. So we'll start with the 7 shots at the scout team. 1 hit. Okay, can I get a shock?
You got a shock.
Okay, so they're pinned. That's not good enough.
There you go.
They got 2 pins with 2 guys. The gun. Let's fire the gun next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to probably put some rounds in on these guys, I guess. Or do I just say screw it, put everything, I'm going to do everything, put everything back into these guys. They don't have a leader,
They don't have a leader.
So even if they route, I mean, it'll be a bad thing happen, but not as bad.
Well, if I roll 2, it's game over. And there's don't forget the gun in the house.
Yeah. What are they down to?
We got 5 guys, but a knocked out leader. Sorry, 4 guys and a knocked out leader.
In hard cover.
In hard cover. Not for your gun.
Not for the gun.
Plus, I've been rolling such that.
Yeah. Okay, the gun will fire. I guess I should just fire back into here, or that's really a hard choice, huh? I really want to put some fire on those guys, but yeah, I'll fire at them.
Okay.
Why not? I'm going to fire at this squad. They haven't taken any fire yet. They're too accurate. See if we can shake them up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 hits.
They're in the open.
They are in the open. 2 dead,
2 shock. It's a leader. It's the commissar.
Oh.
He's
Knocked out. So he's a junior leader?
Yeah, I gotta see what happens.
All right. So he lost 1 guy.
Yeah. I had 2 more shocks, so he's now got 5.
Where did they get all the shock from?
The squad that joined them.
Oh, that's right. the guy. Then the commissar. I'll see what you get on this this roll.
He's trained as a junior.
Brutal terrain to cross, yeah. And then it's not a good idea to go up against dual MG squads.
So 2 on a
Nothing.
junior leader.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So he's knocked out, right?
Yep.
So the commissar got knocked out. 1 guy died, and they're up to 5 shock. Because we said that scout team guy joined them, and he just added their shock to them. So he's still hanging around at 4 force morale. So the last 2 squads that I have are we're just going to put, I'm really tempted to fire on that scout squad again. Or I just put everything into these guys. Yeah, I'll just fire everything at them. Scout squad's not going anywhere, so everything at these guys. So the first squad, they're needing 5, I believe.
They don't need 5s.
Their footage here, kind of a boring. It's long range, just firefight. There's not a whole lot of moving or shoot or action going on in the film. The first squad rolling in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so 3 on the gun. Nothing. 4 on the
They're
squad.
in hard cover.
2 shock.
Okay, so they're up to 10 shock.
10 shock with 5 guys.
Oh, is it? Then they break?
6 guys.
6 guys? Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you
I got another squad.
got another squad and they're going to break, so.
Better break these boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gun, point of shot.
Shock.
Squad, nothing. Oh man, I can't break them. Damn. Okay. How many shock does the gun have now?
3.
3 with 5 dudes. Okay. I think that's all I can do.
4 dudes.
All right. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Soviet phase. End of turn. And a double phase.
Double
That's
phase.
4.
4.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna pull 1 point of shock off this squad, and they're gonna fire. And the Dishka's gonna fire.
Which squad?
So,
These guys?
yeah. So 10 dice from the Dishka.
I'm gonna interrupt with my gun.
Okay, fire away.
So Lieutenant pulled point of shock, and he's going to have the squad and the Dishka fire. But first, I'm going to use my chain of command dice to interrupt with the gun and fire at them.
Okay.
So I need the 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 each. Reducing cover.
Dishka takes 1.
1 dead. Squad.
Takes 1 dead and a point of shock. It's not my leader.
So a dead each, and then another point of shock on these guys.
Okay.
So they're up to 2 shock. This goes down to 2 guys.
Yeah. So how many dice does it lose?
None.
Okay.
None. So we'll figure this out.
It's 10 dice. I need 5s.
Hold on a second here.
Now we're pouring it into the pin squad.
All right, need the 5s.
You got 4.
So 4.
Yep.
All right, and these guys on the end here.
1 shock.
They're up to 5. He's trying to break these boys.
Yeah.
You said 4?
Yep.
So 1 on the next one.
Dead.
Dead. The gun never cares.
Not your leader.
The gun never cares.
So you got 5 guys.
With 9
9
shock.
shock.
So they might break here.
6.
They will break.
Not if I miss. I get 8
I'll
shots.
get another phase though.
Yeah, but I want to break them now to end the turn so they run off the board.
It'll probably make it off the board if you break them. They're pretty close. That's pretty good.
6.
6 hits.
Yep.
Okay, so these guys here. Come on, 6.
Nothing.
I want a 6. I'd rather have team wiped out. Was it 6? Okay, so
Yep.
next team. Point of
Point
shock.
That breaks them.
Yep, that's 10 with
5
1,
guys.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, and then 2 on the gun. Gun don't care about nothing. So see how far they break.
7.
7 plus 6. So
they're off the
They'll
board.
be off the board.
And they take the lieutenant with them.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
So that's 2 bad things.
Yep.
So squad breaks and leader routes. Squad
Yep.
breaks.
Senior leader routes. 2.
Ooh,
1.
got lucky.
Yeah, you did.
Probably -3 though.
I think so.
What did I roll for squad breaks?
5.
Yeah, so -2 and 1. So -3. So I'm down to 4.
4.
Down to 4. And you have another phase.
I have another phase. Well, let's see if my leaders wake up. It's the end of the turn.
Oh, they automatically wake up.
Oh, good.
If they're knocked out, they just get up.
Okay.
All right. All right, so I'm down to 4 on my force morale. The squad broke.
So you
Took
lose
the
a
leader with
die.
them. Yeah, so that was a -3 there. So I'm down to 4. And then at the end of the turn, all the knocked out leaders got up. 2, 2, 4.
Oh man.
That's enough. Of course, all you can hit is the gun now.
No. Shock.
You can hit the gun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the gun's by itself, but
Okay.
with enough
Yeah.
shots, you can do it.
I'm gonna order. So the Dishka's gonna fire. That's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Even 5s.
All right, you pull the shock.
No.
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 This guy's firing at the gun. Eating 5s.
I got 4.
4 hits. The gun is all alone now.
And it's in light cover.
In light cover. One
One
shot.
shock. I got 7 dice.
Gun don't care.
3, 6. Got 7 dice from this squad.
Okay.
Need 5. 2 more.
2 hits on the gun.
Play a shock.
One shock. He's up to 2 shock now.
I got 2 light mortars coming in for 5.
2 light mortars.
Nothing.
Nothing.
This squad's gonna fire.
Okay.
So it gets 13, 11.
11. All right. Eating 5s. How many shock do they have? Man, they got 5 shock on them? Holy crap.
Don't have any leaders.
There you go.
4 hits on the gun.
4 hits. Okay. Can you get one through on the gun here? Nope.
Play a shock. No, you're in heavy cover.
Yeah.
And then I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 5 more at it.
Aren't they pinned?
Half.
Huh?
Yeah, 10 goes to 5.
Oh, 5 shots. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the squad in the trees will fire at the gun. Everything at the gun at all the time.
I got 4 hits.
The team guys got 4 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, they got one through.
Got 1
See if
through.
it's the leader.
No.
What is it? That dead gun guy.
Yeah. Don't forget your.
Okay.
Your senior leader around.
No, that was my junior who
Oh.
ran off. Senior leader decided to stay with the gun. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. I only got 4 dice myself.
Yep.
Need to get a roll here.
You don't.
Double face. Oh man, and a 4, which is probably enough, and a 5. All right, double phase. Maybe I should bring Leech in now. We'll just leave Timoteo to do it. So Timoteo will have everyone fire.
Great.
Maybe. Oh yeah. The gun will fire again at that squad,
Okay.
and then everyone again will fire at those guys.
Okay.
How many shock did they have? They were 1 away from breaking,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll start at everything at those guys.
Sure. Need 5s.
5s. We'll start off, Timoteo will have these 2 squads fire everything back at these guys over here. These 5s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I guess they can't roll this forever.
2 on the gun.
2 on the gun. Nothing.
Don't care.
Need a shock.
Nope.
No, nothing. Okay. Maybe I should stop shooting at those guys. It's not doing a whole lot. Second squad.
They did
1,
better.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits.
3 on the gun,
Oh,
2 dead. Count the leader. And the guys,
dead
1
and
dead
shot.
shock, so they break.
That'll break them.
And
So bad thing.
I'll throw them off the table. Yeah. Bad thing.
Section break. So
Done.
Yeah,
Game over.
that's probably it.
Campaign over.
Campaign over. Yeah, because I got another phase even.
Once you put that minefield out, I was done.
Yeah.
I have no engineering troops. I can't clear it.
Yeah, -2, so you're down to 2.
Yeah, and I have to have 3 or higher to win the. So it doesn't matter what I do.
Yeah, I mean, all you could do is get me below 3 too. And then
But I still can't win.
You can't
You
win.
have to have 3.
You're right.
Yeah, no, that minefield completely screwed me up.
That was the plan.
Yeah, it worked.
All right, game over.
Yeah.
Campaign over. So I guess there's no point in doing our after campaign shit.
It's. I should have just said screw it and just gone.
Gone where?
Charging across the field.
I don't think it would have worked out any better.
I mean, you're right. It's just the Russians. You can't do anything, and
Yeah.
you can't fight extra leaders. So honestly, all of the support points in the world don't really matter because you can never execute everything.
Right. Oh, I know. That's the downfall of the Soviets. Yeah, you get a lot of support points, but what the hell are you gonna do with them all?
They become targets.
All right. Wrap it up here. Let me change my battery real quick. And am I recording? No. Start recording. All right, that's it. Campaign over. He dropped down to 2. I had another phase. Probably could have gotten to 0. So the Germans have won the Smolensk campaign on game 8. And actually, it went a lot longer than I thought it was going to. After the first 4 games or whatever it was, I was already on your home table. So Soviets did a good job pushing back and make it an interesting campaign, at least by winning several games and getting me all the way back to Yartsevo. But as written, if you control all 3 tables, 3A, 3B, and 3C at the end of turn 7 or 8, you win the campaign. So
Yep.
There's a couple sketchy moments for the Germans. We lost some games, but hey, in the end we held Yartsevo, and whatever's going to happen next, well, the rest is history. We'll be back in Berlin in a couple of years. So, yeah, it was a great campaign. It's very hard for the Soviets. Robert and I were just talking. They just can't. It's hard for them because their leadership sucks.
They can't move.
They get a lot of support points, but you don't have enough dice. You need a lot of good rolls all the time to be able to do everything.
I mean, so many times you either bog down into static firefights, or you can't set up a base of fire and maneuver because you either get in your own way, or when you need that ability to use the base of fire to suppress everything, you don't have the dice to do it. So one piece of you ends up sitting out in the breeze.
Yeah.
It's
And then if you get in a static firefight with the Germans, you're going to lose most of the time, unless you get a lot of lucky double phases and stuff.
right, and you don't really have much choice other than getting into a static firefight with the Germans, because that's really,
Yeah.
you get caught in the open otherwise.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So I would definitely say it's harder for this. And this campaign is definitely harder for the Soviets. I think every campaign is harder as this
Even in 45, you don't have teams. You only have one senior leader.
Yep. Yeah, not being able to bring a second senior leader with all those points really sucks.
It does.
I mean, that if you could bring a senior leader, it's like auto included.
Yeah.
If you could.
You have to.
For 2 points and you're getting 6 right off the bat for force rating difference.
Or even, I think it's 4 on the. Because if you use the tank platoon, you can bring in an infantry senior leader.
Right. Which is weird.
Yeah.
But I guess that's like you did with the AT gun platoon. You had it parked in front of those guys, so that worked out well.
It worked out.
But it was definitely a fun campaign. I think I would play it again. If you guys haven't tried this one out, I definitely would recommend.
I would have the least experienced player play the Germans.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier for them. They got a lot more leadership. They can even bring the red dice. And
give the Soviets a red dice.
Oh man.
I mean,
I don't know.
We tried the Commissar, and in order to use him, you have to give up a 5, and at best you're going to pull 2 shock.
Yeah, but he does count for 2 guys, which could be the difference between breaking or not. But
yeah,
having to give up your 5 because you would have had chain of command dice long ago, but you used it 5 several times to activate that Commissar. So you never got a chain of command dice in this game. And
it didn't help that a lot of my support points sat uselessly. My preliminary bombardment didn't do anything.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then that minefield, like Robert was saying, totally screwed him.
And
my idea behind the minefield was so you couldn't just line up 3 squads right there and just blast. I knew if I could take up some space with something, it would reduce your frontage. It would make it easier for me to.
I should have taken advantage of that first turn and just gone for the scrub.
And it sucks that you can't even bring the 81 millimeter mortar battery.
No,
as the Soviets.
The Soviets didn't have the equipment for, which is why you had the much more intense heavy artillery bombardment. But
they had mortars though. I guess they just weren't good enough to.
They weren't. They didn't have the radio or the communications or the skilled gunners to respond that way.
Well, sucks for them.
Yeah.
But they won in the end.
Yeah.
With our help.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. It's a rough one.
Yeah, it's tough for the Soviets. So yeah, like Robert said, if you play this, have your more seasoned player be the Soviets. It'll be challenging for them. The Germans, they're not easy mode. There's still all the same pitfalls that you face in any chain of command game. I dropped a 4 force morale in this game.
And I think honestly, other than the tank platoon we shot up, that's probably the best the Russians have done.
And if this campaign were to continue, I wouldn't get hardly anyone back. So the next game I would be down. This is my last platoon.
Mm-hmm.
So the next game I would be severely weakened.
Yeah.
So if he would have won this game, he would have been rolling into a weakened platoon with full strength, and then he probably could have maybe won the campaign because he would have reduced my platoon every game, and I probably would have lost. So it was imperative that I won this game because
it won the campaign.
And it
didn't just win the campaign; it won the best possible outcome of the campaign.
Yeah. Total victory. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll be it for this game. So. Let us know what you guys think. Give it a try for yourself and let us know what you think, how it goes. And of course, thanks to Stephen Philp for writing this campaign, as well as the Abbeville campaign, the Saipan campaign. He's written 3 campaigns for us. They've all been awesome. He's a top-notch campaign writer. He's got other ones too that he wrote, not for us, but just wrote in general for the public, and they're all free. So if you want to play some of his campaigns, you can check out the description of this video. There'll be a link to the 3 he wrote for us. Plus, he's written another one. I know he's written one for Italians on the Eastern Front. Maybe some other ones too. I don't know for sure, but yeah, he's really good at campaign writer. Everything's been play tested. So yeah, check his stuff out. And with that, say thanks, Robert, for coming over. And check out our Patreon page if you want to get some extra campaigns. I know we played two campaigns for the patrons: the Gimblo Gap and the what's that British Airborne one? Comp Group.
Yeah.
Played that. So we played two campaigns for patrons. So if you like campaigns, check out the Patreon, and also all of our other social media stuff: Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram. I think that's it. And yeah, so that'll do it. So we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Maybe do Italians versus Russians in 41. I have a campaign for that, actually.
That might be the one I'm talking about. The sunflower one.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the one Steven wrote.
Well, then I got two, because there's another one out as well.
An engineer team for the Soviets really is a must, given the sparseness of terrain, which screams minefield. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this version of this edition of Tabletop CP After Dark. The edited version will be out a little bit later this time because I got a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow, but I'll have it edited Sunday, and then it'll be out for public consumption probably Monday. So with that, I'll say thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.